nails that
All right.
sickening scene that
There
we
we go.
saw. Right in front of us.
Well, wait a second. Now Swerve with the champion on his shoulders. Moxley there fighting desperately, hammering down.
Oh, for crying out loud. Here we go.
Swerve Strickland thrown into our announce desk.
Somewhere else, John, for crying.
Moxley, you might want to get up, bro.
Okay, well,
You're stuck.
I'm stuck. They kind of
Moxley, Swerve fighting on our announce desk while Willow Nightingale and Marina Shafir doing battle inside the ring. Now, Willow being brought back up vertical as John Moxley leaving his challenger this Sunday. Swerve Strickland on the desk, but now Swerve sent to the steps. No, reverse Moxley to the steps.
Oh,
Lots of impact there, Shivani.
man, you can hear it, Ted. You are right.
And Tony, of course,
right.
in our main event tonight, it's Cope versus Claudio.
Yo. What's up? Nathan, my boy, what's good with you?
FTR, that is.
Can you hear it?
Get back on the same page.
I hope you can hear it.
There has been a lot of problems with that, no doubt about it. And look at the champion go to work here.
A leapfrog by Swerve Strickland, shoulder tackle. Moxley brings him down. Salute the audience here in Peoria.
You know, Taz, it was a year ago.
This is serious.
That Swerve Strickland became the world champ. What do you think he's got to do to dethrone Moxley on Sunday?
Got to play vicious and violent, and that's the game that Strickland plays. Right there, you see Willow controlling with a boot, the neck and head area up Marina.
Nice.
Kick by Strickland. Beautiful.
Phil, I figured out my end. I almost broke it.
Man who could become two-time AEW world champion.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Phil, I about broke it. It was no good.
Backbreaker on that recently tenderized back. Nightingale.
Let's go.
John Moxley getting two boots to the chest. As Moxley still smarting after that, and now Willow sends Swerve to the corner, the uppercut. Willow the clothesline in the corner, and
This is all legal here because it's a
tornado.
Tornado tag, mixed tornado tag.
and
Bro, Swerve is the man.
Yeah, as our fans normally know, in a mixed tag team match, when the lady tags in, the other lady has to tag in, but they're all going at it here tonight.
Yeah, Tornado Jones.
Absolutely. Violence Jones is what it is.
Bro, I promise you, I was so close to breaking it. It was no good.
Shafir digging that knee to the back of the neck of Willow Nightingale. Shafir, as we mentioned, second-degree black belt in judo. She has competed all around the world.
Listen, we talked about it earlier. Nathan, you didn't hear it, but I'm very tired of that fumble word. I don't like it.
I don't want to say it's easy, but there's a lot of similarities into.
Phil was there. Phil heard it. Not a fan of the word fumble. Not a fan.
If I can put it that way. Well, I did put it that way. How about that? I'm going nuts in Peoria.
Yeah, it's great crowd on hand. I think we can say that. We're
I'll keep this on. I'll be right back.
Philadelphia, the Leah Corps Center.
Oh, yeah. To Marina.
Look, now there's the back.
My bad. We back.
Well, Willow just slapped the taste out of Mox's face. Mox backed off, and Marina just drilled Willow.
Oh, no shit. Phil, you're going to Dynasty? I'm jealous. I'm a very jealous man. And Nathan, I knew you were at work. You're always there. It's the place you're supposed to be.
Wait a second. Swerve.
Wait, they got their hands on the...
Oh, my God. What a moment.
What in the world?
Looking at each other like, hey, you make your move, I'm going to make your move on your lady and my lady, blah, blah, blah.
Mox and Swerve think.
How about Willow? Heads up on that one.
What the hell?
Yeah, collision of heads from the champion and his challenger this Sunday, but Willow Nightingale now build up ahead of steam.
She's got a nice hip lock in there. Threw her hip in there, kind of like a harigosh for those in judo enthusiasts. And now roll through with a crow. Good job there.
Willow. Driven hard onto the back of her head.
Version of a
Yeah.
Wow, you're just throwing out the terms here, man. That's why you're Taz, buddy. Here we go.
Played a little judo in my day.
I bet you did.
Willow Nightingale now. Oh, wait a second. Misses with the...
No way. No way.
Use of strength, that's tough to do.
Yeah, never switch.
Oh, is she okay?
Crashing through the table, and fans, we are sticking with the action live tonight on Dynamite.
Oh, is she okay?
You see the particles from that.
Oh, my God. That looked very frightening. I'm not even going to hold you guys. That looked very frightening.
Maddow's mechanic.
Crowd loved the show last night.
I did the new material. This show's gonna be a big hit.
Bro, it has to be a concussion. There's no way that it's not.
This is where we live. What's outside?
Monsters.
Yeah, Phil, that shit was... Oh, my God. Ango, I tried texting you. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't get the input to play on both of our ends. Like, he would be able to hear, like, the show, but couldn't hear me.
Treat yourself to rich
I don't know.
Ghirardelli chocolate.
I tried texting you. I think I did. I know I texted you for one thing, but I figured that out.
In a bag and a bar. Makes life a bite better.
Hey Alexis, show alternate routes.
Technology that's ready for the road ahead.
The crews are here. Hey, that's so funny, dude. It's about to come back from... Oh my God, you guys could hear those commercials, but it's about to come back from commercial. But yeah, Ango, I could not figure it out. They were like, I was making like new audio sources. It turned into a real disaster. Yeah, but Phil, I know that, but Phil wasn't able to hear it. Maybe I'm a dumbass. No, there's no way it's that simple. Because I was doing that and it wasn't working. There we go.
She's scratching the back right out of the page of Moxley there. That's one of his deals.
And digging the fingers into the flesh of Swerve Strickland, the man who challenged John Moxley for the AEW World Championship this Sunday at Dynasty, live on pay-per-view. And now,
not sure what they're thinking. More nails in the back.
more back rakes. And now Will Nightingale.
Oh, my God.
Moments ago was driven through the table on the floor. Now.
Oh, my God. Oh, Willow Nightingale is a beast. Wow. All right. All right.
That was amazing, guys. That was absolutely amazing.
Let's take another look. I mean, throughout the break, she was
Yo.
the effects of going through the table. She recovered, and look at what Willow did here.
Now, Taz, as we mentioned, when Willow went through the table, it was like the back of her head took the brunt of the impact. That cracked the pine of the table, but now Willow back in this fight and taking it to John Moxley, taking it to Marina Shafir. And Willow the splash.
Willow's a beast.
Oh, Swerve Strickland trying to
How do I book Rusev in WWE?
Moxley.
No, Moxley
Get him in that mid-card title picture.
Knee strike.
Yes.
That's the simple answer.
From nowhere.
Not kidding.
And Willow Nightingale cannonball. Following Moxley to the floor.
Let's not forget Swerve has a ruptured eardrum that he got in Revolution when he won that #1 contender match. Oh, against Ricochet.
Oh boy. Big spinebuster. 2. No.
Nothing.
That was a tough landing for Marina. Oh boy.
Oh, wait a second. Moxley. Sending Willow out to the floor. But in doing
This is so funny.
To Swerve Strickland. And
Oh!
Swerve the right hand, Moxley the right elbow. Now these two men just teeing off on one another, center of the ring.
Big smile on Moxley's face about the third blow there, Taz.
Yeah, one step. Swerve's one step ahead. Got that hip lock.
Swerve. No. Moxley.
Kick to the block.
Yeah, blocked it.
Oh, good God.
Brings him down.
Nice.
Into the sleeper.
Really good counter into that rear choke sleeper.
But Willow.
Wait, am I behind?
Trying to
I'm probably
break it up with
behind.
Marina Shafir. Holding Willow Nightingale at bay.
He's got the legs in, Mox. I'll tell you what, I think Strickland's going away.
I agree with you, and he's not moving towards the rope. The only recourse he has is
Yo.
Willow to get there.
Wait a second. Marina Shafir. She's got almost like a triangle, standing triangle.
I think she does. It's tough to tell from here. But
Oh! Nice.
Powerbomb down to Moxley.
Right on the side of the rib cage.
Yo, Willow,
Swerve
dog.
Strickland bailed out once again by Willow Nightingale. Inventive offense. The former TBS champion, as we see here, Taz, the powerbomb to break up the pin predicament.
yeah, using Marina.
Of course I'm behind. Why wouldn't I be?
Mox. Smart offense by Willow.
But now Marina Shafir, she's got the judo background, the jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
background, also the MMA background. She and Willow go on the floor while John Moxley and Swerve Strickland continue to test each other's chins.
Oh, that one hit hard.
All right.
At the bell table.
There they go, blow for blow here. Strickland and Moxley.
Now,
Palm strikes, everything like that.
Moxley.
Is he biting
I
him?
believe, biting the face of Swerve Strickland. Moxley accelerates. Swerve, though, counters with the uppercut.
Oh, that was sweet. That was sick.
Flatlines Moxley.
Good scouting by Strickland. He was a step ahead of Mox.
I think he wants to go with a stomp, but he's a long way, or at least Moxley is, and Moxley now is up on all fours.
Not sure what Strickland's thinking here.
Now stomp.
Oh!
Marina Shafir pushed Moxley out of the way. She took the bullet for the world champion.
And she took a big bullet. What a shot inadvertently.
Yo.
by Strickland.
And the smile on the face
There's Mox.
of Strickland.
Moxley,
Oh my God!
to the table by Willow. And now Willow Nightingale.
Strickland telling Willow, go for the kill here. Go for the kill.
There it is!
Willow, the powerbomb, and the win.
Nice.
That was an incredible opening match. That was an incredible opening match, guys. You got to admit it, man.
It's not often you see a mixed tornado tag. I mean, it was wild. It was
Wilson, me too. I want to see Darby back.
I'll tell you what, that team was really even Steven throughout.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale, Swerve Strickland, they had to walk through hell to get this win tonight. And Swerve, he's going to have to do it all over again at Dynasty this Sunday if he wants to become AEW World Champion.
Well, we talk a lot, Shivani, about momentum. And Strickland, I feel, has got a lot of momentum going into Philly in Dynasty this Sunday.
You can see it right now.
What did he do?
What? Oh!
Wow.
Willow has been wiped out by Moxley. That just goes to show you what the Death Riders will do.
That was absolutely disgusting by Moxley.
Yeah, Mox done a lot of bad stuff. That was up there.
Yo.
Yeah, Taz, he doesn't care. He only took out Jay White. We talked about that.
I know.
They'll take out anybody.
He's a sick man, Mox.
Doc Sampson's going to roll in the ring here.
I hope she's okay, Willow. I mean, that was, wow, what impact.
Utter
Mox,
shock.
a big dude, man. Big, strong. He's a world champion.
And you can see the eyes are open, but Willow.
Is Willow actually okay, though? I'm genuinely curious.
Scary scene here from Jon Moxley, the man.
Because she
that's
took
supposed to
a
represent this
whooping.
company. This is
Doc's got to make sure, first of all, that she's awake, and second of all, that her neck is okay.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale. I'm like Jay White earlier today, as we mentioned. I mean, Willow's definitely going to need some medical attention beyond what our ringside physician.
Landed really hard, guys. Really hard.
Well, Vance, switching gears
Oh,
here.
God.
Let's take you back to this past Saturday, where Dax Harwood. The frustrations of Dax have never been more evident than they have as of late, Tony.
It took everyone in the back. Now, Dax put his hands on the official. He got fined for that. And
This man said free Guevara.
Shoves down his own
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, earlier today, Renee Paquette caught up with FTR.
All right, here we go.
Guys, I'm here with FTR and in-ring official.
Yo, what's
Paul
going on,
Turner.
man? Serve from the
Dax, this past
6.
Saturday on Collision, you put your hands on an official, and you've since been fined $10,000 by AEW. You've paid that fine, but you've asked for Paul Turner to be here today.
Yeah, actually, I haven't paid the fine yet. I wanted to bring Paul in front of the world and everyone else, and in front of Cash as well, and I wanted to apologize to you, Paul. Obviously, I let my emotions get the better of me, and I talked to Tony Khan, and I asked him, could I take the fine money and give it directly to you? So again, in front of the world and everybody else, here's $10,000 for you, Paul. I would like for you to enjoy it. Take your wife out to a nice dinner, you know, and just take the money and buy something nice for you and your family because you deserve it. And I apologize for how I treated you last week.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. I understand it was in the heat of the moment, so this means a lot. Thank you.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow.
I don't cash till Friday, okay? I'm just kidding. Get out of here, baby.
Guys, things have obviously been a little bit heated between you as of late, but this Sunday at Dynasty, you'll be challenging the Death Riders for the Trios Championships. Are you guys going to put your issues aside before Sunday?
Yeah, absolutely we are. I mean, we're brothers. You know, we've been together for 11 years, and I love this man more than almost anyone in this world. And
It's gonna be
things that
interesting.
we have done in those 11 years can never be eclipsed by one event that
Facts.
happened on Collision. So I want to do this to you and tell you, Dan, that I am so sorry, that I apologize for what I did. It was an emotional moment in the heat of the moment. I thought you were a
Naturally
security guard,
apologizing.
and just know that I would never, ever, ever, ever in my life put my hands on you. Come Sunday, we are adding to the legacy of FTR by eclipsing FTR with Rated FTR, becoming the new Trios champions. I love you, dude.
Oh.
We are brothers, and Sunday we will be fine. After Sunday, we have to talk.
Wow.
This
Okay.
Sunday at Dynasty, Rated FTR versus the Death Riders for the AEW Trios Championships.
I am so sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, fans, coming up next, timeless Tony Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion.
Oh, wow.
Penelope Ford live on Dynamite.
Oh, facts. Serve from the 6. Big facts. They are turning heel, no doubt. There is not a shot in the world that they're not.
There's a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with just a click. There's a sleep apnea click of this button. Click of this button.
A button? No mask?
All right, let me mute that.
Just sleep.
Yeah, no, they're definitely turning heel. It's only a matter of time. Let's be honest with ourselves. Do you think that they're winning those trios championships? Not a shot. They're just naturally going to turn heel together, and they're going to go win the tag team championships as heels. I'm cool with that. For sure turning on Cope. It might not be on Sunday, but you're going to start to get another hint. Phil, they're 1,000% turning on Cope. Hold up. Yeah, so do I. Serve from the 6. I'm right there with Phil. I agree with him. What are you guys' thoughts so far? What are we thinking about the show? Yeah, Wilson. I'm actually a really big fan of the Gabe Kidd signing. I think that's probably what we'll see, Phil. Because Christian is eventually going to turn face, especially with everything going on. The guy knows how to work both ways. Pause. But, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Wilson, I agree. I think they'll be able to. Oh, Sir from the Six, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for just tuning in, man.
Unfolding before our eyes, Tony. First, it was Swerve Strickland landing the house call inadvertently on Marina Shafir, but there's nothing inadvertent about what Jon Moxley did.
No, absolutely not. A lot of things happened, including Jon Moxley going to the table, and this may have led to what Jon Moxley would do after Willow got the win, Taz.
Yeah, well, I think that was, in my opinion, after Willow got the victory for the team, I think Mox was just pissed off. Willow was there, and boom, a despicable act by the world champion. Wow.
Wouldn't it? I'm actually a big fan of that idea.
Under assistance by our ringside physician, where she's getting medical attention as we speak. We hope to bring you an update on Will Nightingale's condition as our broadcast continues. But fans, we have been waiting for this moment for weeks. There has been so much talk about the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and it kicks off this Sunday live at Dynasty on pay-per-view. And now, for the first time ever, we have the honor, the pleasure, the privilege to bring you the brackets in the men's division. You see
Kyle Fletcher, Mark Briscoe, Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight, Brody King, Konosuke Takeshita, Hangman Adam Page, and a wild card, probably Gabe Kidd.
Takeshita one-on-one. Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher on the other side of the brisket, I believe a bracket. That's part 4 for them. And Hangman Adam Page facing.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Mr. Ango was in here a little bit ago.
Brackets. And if you have never seen Kevin Knight compete,
He pops in from time to time.
Past Saturday, where it was announced he was all elite, an impressive effort against Switchblade Jay White. He didn't get the win that night, but he got the ringing endorsement from the Switchblade, leading to Kevin
Wilson, I mean, he's in AEW, so, I mean, maybe, but right now, no.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot more of Kevin Knight in AEW.
And he was right, because tonight a preview
All right.
of our Foundation tournament. Opponents in the
Count me in.
Partners tonight. Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight teaming up to take on Blake Christian.
Facts.
Lee Johnson plus
Nathan, that's a big fact.
Another member of the Don Callis family.
Brody King versus Lance Archer.
Lance Archer. But now we're going to get our first look at the women's side of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. There you see
Facts. We can't see that man. He's not here.
Saturday at Collision, Thunder Rosa, Chris Statler,
Mercedes is in the tournament.
Julia Hart, and the CEO, the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné, plus Harley Cameron.
For what?
Athena with the winner being crowned at Double or Nothing and going on.
Yeah, Wilson, it probably will be Gabe Kidd. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you.
To challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship. And this Saturday at Collision, we'll get a preview of the women's action as Harley Cameron and Mercedes Moné.
So they put Mercedes in the tournament.
Certainly some strange bedfellows there, Tony.
Mercedes Moné
For what?
and Cameron together?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is unique.
Saturday.
That's unexpected for sure.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Timeless.
Has never experienced something like this person coming out right now.
His body set for one fall. They're coming in by Luther from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. She is the AEW.
Yes, Athena is in it, but ultimately you're making Mercedes lose in a match, or you have her win, but ultimately she's going to lose in the championship. Unless they have her win the Women's World Championship for some odd reason with all of these titles on. I don't know. I don't know.
Timeless Tony Storm, but she has been tormented for weeks by Megan Bayne and this woman as well. Let's head back to the ring of the Dapper
Megan's buddy right here. Megan's buddy.
And
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Pennsylvania, the super bad girl, Penelope Ford.
It was this past Saturday at Collision. Timeless Tony Storm, she was addressing the woman that she will face.
It's nice seeing Penelope Ford on TV. I like Penelope. This shot was crazy. Yeah, that shot was insane. Yeah, I mean, I'm over it too. I mean, I love her, obviously, and I want to see her succeed, but I think overall, like, just the way she's being booked, yeah, I'm over it too.
And Megan Bayne definitely leaving their mark on the Women's World Champ right now. Here we go. Advantage Tony Storm right away.
Yeah, it's a little fire under her, Taz. You are right.
Yeah, serious frustration.
Oh, no.
Being shown here.
Yeah, Wilson, it just naturally doesn't. It makes zero sense on why she's in the tournament.
In front of our announce desk, but it's Penelope Ford. That goes hard into the ring apron. And
You're going to have her hold every single women's championship? Yeah, you're out of your mind. Like, you're giving her a loss then. Makes no sense.
Jump start of this match, she did. And I don't blame her.
No, I don't either. I think it's the right thing to do.
Yes, she has. You know, Kenny did it years ago, Kenny Omega. But overall, I mean, there was accuracy to it. There was timing with it. It was done correctly. This, she's just holding championships.
Yeah, took a page out of Penelope's own book with that one, guys.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah, they are. That's what we're discussing right now. Like, for what, bro?
This Sunday at Dynasty, live in Philadelphia.
Like, you're rushing it. It makes zero sense.
And the hip attack, nobody home. Penelope, though, jawbreaker. And then double-footed drop kick. Tony Storm through the ropes, out to the apron.
And she's holding her nose here. I don't know if she maybe got hit in the face. I'm not sure.
Well, that definitely wasn't a face.
Yeah, Penelope, both knees. And the
okay.
Of the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Tony Storm.
Someone lands with all of their body weight right on your ass. It's brutal.
I'll take your word for it. Oh.
Tony
okay.
Storm. Big.
Hang in there, Chalker.
Right elbows. And Penelope, the high boot, using her flexibility to take the champion down. And fans don't go anywhere. This match continues live on Dynamite.
Interesting. Oh, guys, the Athena Mercedes Moné thing, it makes no sense to me. I genuinely feel that way.
We'll see about that. 1, 2, 3.
Is Jay White actually injured? Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's shitty. Henry, what's up? Okay, Justin, I like that. Some of us said Gabe Kidd. I like Josh Alexander, though. Ah, Pee Wee, appreciate you, man. Yeah, Phil's in the chat. Ango was in the chat earlier. The boys show up for the boys, man. Did they just put it out, Phil? I'm going to go look at Fightful. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's expected to undergo surgery. Oh, my. Okay, so Jay White's actually injured. Oh, my. Phil, Ango messaged me at 7:41, willing to help. It does suck for Jay White, man, because he was starting to get momentum, too. I mean, he was on TV consistently. He was being used. I don't know. Shitty. Sucks that Jay White's injured, man. All right, we back.
Storm, Penelope Ford going one-on-one. Penelope Ford with the upper hand and
nice.
the handspring back elbow.
David, what's up, brother?
Now, big pump kick. We've seen this before.
The champion is rocked, Tony. Licking biting the nose. He's biting her lip. Oh, Tony's biting her tongue. What? Wait a minute. Penelope, I think she went to lick Tony Storm.
French tongue bite Joe.
Oh, my God. I've never, ever seen that in a wrestling match in my life.
Well, you have now, man. And you've seen it all. You've been doing this since the 30s.
Yeah, 32.
And Tony Storm comes in, the body press, and the right hand's raining down.
That was a version of a Thez press. Now, Lou Thez never bit nobody's tongue, I'll tell you that.
Man, at least we know of. Whoa!
Who fights Tony at All In?
My God.
That's a good question, Justin. I don't know right now. I don't know. I mean, obviously, her and Megan Bain have something going on. I like where they're heading with that. So where they take it, I'm really not sure. I don't see a vision for her right now because obviously you have Mercedes and Athena. But overall, like, there's no, like, real destination for Tony Storm right now besides the Megan Bain situation that's currently happening. Because you can't go back to the Mariah May stuff. They already did that. But I don't know. I mean, look at how quickly they made the Megan Bain situation feel important. I feel like if you just follow that, you're in a good place.
Before she got the rear chin lock, that really brings more torque into the
David, I'm not sure how he got injured, but from my understanding, Jay White is he's undergoing surgery.
Penelope sends the champion to the outside, and now Penelope taking advantage of Tony.
No, Pee Wee, I did not go live yesterday for NXT. I had some personal things that I had to take care of. Yeah, Wilson, I agree. I wanted to see him in the finals, too.
Penelope has taken the fight right to the champion, and the champion's in trouble here, guys. In major trouble.
And Penelope now with the champion on the shoulders.
Yes. So my guess is it'll probably be Hangman. Hangman or Ospreay. Those are my two guesses.
I thought for sure that
I'd like to see it be Hangman again.
Tony Storm shows her heart, her toughness. But, man, this viciousness by the super bad girl, Penelope Ford, is impressive.
Byron, not 100% sure off the top of my head, but I know you need, like, the U.S. title announcement. You need the Intercontinental Championship announcement. Those are two matches that you're going to need for WrestleMania. Probably get the tag team matches involved for WrestleMania in some degree. I don't know.
Now Storm, zero, center of the ring, 1, 2.
Yeah, Justin, I don't hate that. A triple threat. Triple threat at All In. Tony, Athena, Mercedes. I don't hate that. Nice, David. Did you enjoy practice?
But that Storm Zero has worked for her.
Jake, what's going on, man?
But think if she lands that on an athlete the size of Megan Bain.
Oh, and she's going to retain
Let's see.
championship if Storm.
So Tony Storm won.
But I'll tell you what, speaking of
There's Megan Bain. Cool. I like it.
Intimidating sight. Isn't she in the women's division?
I don't think they'll do the Andre Memorial.
a statuesque challenger.
Doesn't seem to impress Excalibur with the champion.
Megan Bayne, who may be days away from claiming her first
I like this.
championship in All Elite Wrestling.
Megan Bayne and Toni Storm is going to cook.
To defeat that woman, the four-time AEW
Let's be real here.
World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. But fans, I understand right now we're going to head to the back where Renee Paquette is going to try to get a medical update. Take it away, Renee.
Medical update.
Swerve, do you have any kind of a medical update on Willow right now?
You know, Willow, she's strong. She's powerful. She's brave. That's why, honestly, I didn't mind facing off against the Death Riders tonight with her. In the ring with two of the most dangerous men, not only in just AEW, but professional wrestling. She welcomed the challenge.
Wow.
But John, knowing the history of neck issues that Willow has, and you still chose to do what you did tonight, now you're on the hunt. I'm not resting until I have my hands on Jon Moxley, not before Philadelphia, not at Dynasty, tonight.
Oh, all right. One more round.
End of the night, I will have my hands on Jon Moxley. I promise you.
I dig it. Swerve's energy is different.
More medical updates throughout the evening.
I love it.
Well, Nightingale, our best goes out to her, but fans still
All right.
tonight. Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight, they will be opponents in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament tonight. They will be tag team partners.
Yo, TikTok, if you guys want, the YouTube it should be the name of the title. If you guys want, come hang out in the chat on YouTube. All right. So, Swerve now has vowed that he is going to put his hands on Jon Moxley tonight. One more time. Why not? You know?
Only $5, Whopper Junior times 2.
So, Blake Christian. So, long story short about Blake Christian, I think he did some stuff with WWE, maybe in 205 Live. But ultimately, he was in Ring of Honor. He had done stuff in GCW, I think. And then now here in AEW. I mean, maybe she doesn't want to be there. I don't know. I know her husband, he's happy there. Hangman does always draw the wild card. Huh. Okay, so I did not know that. Apparently you guys know more than me. I didn't know Blake Christian dated Cora Jade, but you guys knew that. Oh, Jello Reeves is on the TikTok live, baby. What's up, boy? How you doing, player? Yeah, we're live on TikTok, too. So all the people watching on TikTok, maybe come hang out in the YouTube chat. Oh, my dog, I appreciate you. This a new hoodie. We working on this, you know? All right. We're hitting double-digit numbers while we're at a commercial. How you guys like that? We're double digits in the on the stream. How you like that? Jello Reeves is getting out of the hospital tomorrow. Oh my God, call me when you get out. My friend is getting out of the hospital tomorrow, guys. If you guys can send my friend a lot of love, that'd be nice of you. Oh, Justin, WrestleMania for sure. Dynasty is going to be cool, but I'm very excited for WrestleMania. How am I live on both platforms? I just have TikTok on my phone. Technically, I could do it through this, but right now my program doesn't like me. Oh, hi, baby. Hey, guys. That's my girlfriend in here. My girlfriend commented. How you like that? Everybody say hi to my girlfriend. Thank you, sir, from the 6. Jello, they're sending you love, brother. They're sending you a lot of love, man. Rightfully deserved. I think, is Cora Jade still with Braun Breaker? I thought they were still together. Sir from the 6. That's funny. Hello, girlfriend. No, because they're facing off in the semifinals, David. You can't have them face off in the finals. They're in the semifinals. Wilson, thank you. My mom got me this for my birthday. Yo, anybody in the TikTok live, come join me over on YouTube, Billy TKO. Oh, no shit. They broke up. Phil. Oh, here we go. Some more MVP action. Let's do it. Maybe we can find out why Bobby Lashley did what he did. Oh, David, you're good. Yeah, they announced the bracket a little bit ago. We are people. 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 Sir from the 6. I want to believe that, but I know there were comments that were said about Cedric's wife, I think. So I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see what Bobby Lashley has to say. Oh, MJF is showing right up. Okay. Okay. I like it. MJF walked out of the face tunnel. Questionable. Oh, bronze with Izzy Dane. New news to me, folks. You guys know better than I do. How do you guys know all that? How do you guys figure that out? Are Ludwig and Tiffany Stratton still together? Somebody tell me. See what MJF has to say. Oh, they're cheering him. Yo. Mmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we do. Thank you, guys.
Now, I know this place like the back of my hand. I know how to get to the top, how to stay on top for a record-breaking reign. And I can help you and Shelton hold on to those tag team titles as long as your cold hearts damn well please.
Okay.
And cards on the table, I know you guys can help me too. I know you can help me get back what is rightfully mine, my AEW World Championship.
Wants his title back. We knew that.
Basically what I'm getting at here, Bobby, is MJF in the Hurt Syndicate. It's just good business. Montel knows it. I know it. Hell, even these mouth breathers in the Midwest know it.
Oh, where's Nathan? Mid. Skyline Chili. Mid.
Talk to me when Peoria ever mattered, ever, okay? Let's pipe down. This isn't even a real place. This isn't even a real place. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. What I'm getting at is this. You might not want MJF, but Bobby, you big, beautiful bastard, you need MJF.
Oh no, Bobby's the Triple B now, you big beautiful bastard.
Yo, MJF, let's be real clear here. Out of respect for MVP, I'm not gonna leave you laying right here, right now. I want you to know, I don't like you. I don't trust you.
Okay.
And the Hurt Syndicate damn well does not need you. So unless you prove otherwise, you need to get out of this ring and you need to get out of my face right now.
Okay.
You want me to prove myself? Okay. Gentlemen, thank you for the time. Montel, thank you for the time.
Peoria, I wish I could say thank you, but I'm going to head out of here because you all stink. Thanks.
Wow.
I question the intelligence.
So he just walked out?
I question the intelligence of MJF, but he was smart there. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Did you notice that when he introduced himself to Bobby Lashley, he omitted the fact that he believes he's better than Bobby Lashley, and Lashley knows it.
I thought the same thing.
Oh, these guys are set for a match.
All right.
Here. Big Bill. Hold on, wait. All right, yeah, it seems like Big Bill and Brian Keith are going to get ready to rock and roll here.
They look like they're all business after
The referee, the blonde one?
what they heard from
Wilson?
Chris Jericho, a tongue lashing.
And the reaction and the interaction, I should say, with MVP and Big Bill and Brian Keith.
Where's Chris Jericho? Is he on tour? All right.
Yeah. Very intense exchange of words there.
The match is scheduled to happen, though, but yeah, you're right. Definitely some tension there. And he's offering, Big Bill offering Lashley a front row seat.
Sir from the 6, go do what you need to do. And it's some job.
Knox calls for the bell. And, Brian Keith, the high boot, Big Bill.
Yeah, no, he really
is. A
is.
little bit of a mismatch.
Jonathan, he's much bigger.
That guy just lost his spleen.
Big Bill, baby. Oh!
Now his teeth went flying and hit Chicago. Oh, my God. He actually likes it. Oh, sometimes it's fun seeing a guy get his face kicked in. I understand why she's laughing.
We are watching it, I can tell you that.
Show you how
look at this. His ass kicking. We got it. Oh, my gosh.
Big Bill just throwing that man at the feet of Bobby Lashley and MVP.
Wow.
Back inside the ring.
Homeboy's got a shoulder getting on. He's injured already. He's going to have another one to match the other side.
Big Bill is a beast.
Let's not forget, Big Bill was a former World Tag Team Champ. He talked about never being pinned for that.
What are you doing?
Big Bill, he is.
Big Bill, Brian Keith. I mean, since Chris Jericho berated them, these two men have become unhinged.
Okay.
What a knee strike by Brian Keith there. Good teamwork.
Yeah. Brian Keith is a violent man. Oh, God, look at this.
Big Bill is a powerful man. Oh, choke slam.
Seeing Tim's?
Bobby Lashley and Big Bill.
Those are Tim's. Bro wrestled in Timberlands. Brunette? Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Jessica Carr or something like that. The poor schmuck got squashed. Shocker.
I'm assuming Chris Jericho was impressed with the Learning Tree did that.
Yeah, that's Jessica Carr or whatever her name is.
I have to imagine he'd be very impressed. Big Bill and Brian Keith were able to claim the AEW World Tag Team
On Collision, we whooped Top Flight's ass. Tonight, we whooped their ass. And on Sunday in Philadelphia, we are going to whoop your ass. Because we want that match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
He still talks like he's with Enzo. Oh, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Mitch, shout out.
He was going to say something. What's the deal? Lashley cutting MVP off. We'll never know what MVP was about to say, but Big Bill, Brian Keith.
So if you guys want, if you're new here, definitely be like Mitch over there and subscribe.
Now let's head to the back once again where Renee Paquette is standing by.
Mercedes early.
No, sir, from the 6. I did not know that.
For the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and we now know that you are set to face former TBS champion Julia
Phil.
Hart
I'm not going to argue that.
Matchup this Sunday at Dynasty.
You know what?
Yeah, okay,
Julia
Jessica Carr. I was right.
Very mysterious and unpredictable. And although she is a former TBS champion, she's not the greatest TBS champion of all time. Now, is she, Renee? It's going to take a lot more than tricks and spells to stop the money train.
Well, before we get to Dynasty this Saturday on Collision, there is a tag team match featuring participants in the Owen. We're going to see Julia Hart teaming up with Athena to take on the team of you and...
Peoria!
Oh, no, Renee.
Wait.
Say hello to your CEO.
It's me. I know what you're thinking. It's good to see you. And I've been contemplating. We really brought the house down under. And hear me out. A new dream team.
Dream team?
Yes, Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron. And I've been thinking of the perfect
She's
name
not in a mask.
The train station of money and rapid excellence going choo-choo. What do you think?
Choo this. You just need to stay out of my way on Collision. You got this? You got this?
Yeah.
Good.
So Harley Cameron and Mercedes are teaming up?
Ah, yes. Excellent. We've got the perfect name. Okay. The Money Rat Train.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, I'll love to, David. I'll love to you.
Well, Harley's got a couple of days to workshop it because this
Ollie
Saturday
Push,
on
thank you for
television,
following, man.
She and Mercedes Moné will team up to take
If you guys want, come over to YouTube. We're live there.
hours before Dynasty, live on pay-per-view.
Yahoo! She really is the greatest theme song in pro wrestling. Will Ospreay, baby. Tell me it's not the greatest theme song. Nobody can change my mind. This is the coldest theme song.
The news tells that Mercedes Moné is going to be facing Julia Hart in the opening round match of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament this Sunday at Dynasty. And we don't know.
Oh, Jonathan, are you not a Will Ospreay fan?
Tournament is going to be taking place at Dynasty, but we know there will be more matches announced later on tonight.
Absolutely correct, Amundo. Great reaction that we had here, I should say, for Mr. Ospreay.
He's amazing, he really is. And the tournament starts, as you mentioned, Excalibur, this Sunday at Dynasty. Finals go all the way to Double or Nothing, so it's going to be a great time to be an AEW fan. And take a look at the fans there behind the Ariel Assassin every step of the way.
Now we got a look at the tournament brackets earlier tonight. Will Ospreay matching up against his tag team partner here tonight, Kevin Knight, in the opening round. Brody King, the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. The other match, we'll call it the west side of the bracket. On the east side,
Let's
Mark
go.
Briscoe, Kyle
Let's
Fletcher,
go.
and Hangman Page versus the wild card. But now fans here on Dynamite are going to get their first taste of the Jet.
Kevin Knight, baby.
Joining you from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 200
Aw, snap.
the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight, an extremely impressive athlete.
Very controversial signing, at least from what Twitter thought.
The late father of Nick Wayne before transitioning.
Yeah, Philly facts. Ospreay. I love Will Ospreay. Nobody can change my mind.
Trainer, so no shortage of talent in this man.
And Kevin Knight teaming up with Will Ospreay is very, very cool.
About that, and if you ever seen this man compete, he's special for sure. He can go. So, looking forward to seeing this tag team matchup. Interesting team here. These two men that are in the ring right now.
Got to see him on Saturday. Tremendous matchup. You heard what Jay White said. Of course, that was last week. And he comes in with a lot of confidence, and well, he should, because he's won some titles internationally, Excalibur.
Certainly is. Two-time former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team
All
champion.
right. Kevin Knight, Will Ospreay. Count me in.
He's ever sharing a ring with Will Ospreay.
This match, don't get it twisted,
The case for their opponent.
gonna be very good.
And their opponents, the team of Big Shotty Lee Johnson and Blake Christian.
Two men, Tony, last month found common cause, but put on a
Oh,
very,
jeez.
very impressive performance.
Well, they got a team first. That's why, Phil.
They came in with a lot of confidence, of course. Last Saturday in Collision, you see what Lee did.
I don't know what's up with the ice cream cones. I wish I could tell you.
What Blake can do, I mean, and he was going up against Hologram for crying out loud.
Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, very quickly becoming a formidable tag team. Very complementary styles to one another, Taz.
Yeah, no, their styles, they definitely play off each other well. So I think they can have their hands full here. Ospreay in there, and Knight.
Oh, the vanilla baby.
He's got a 7-match winning
Thank you,
streak in
Phil.
Ring of Honor. And he's had a win over Kevin Knight as well. That goes back to New Japan's Best of the Super Junior tournament just last year.
Will Ospreay, though, not a fan of Blake Christian.
I'll be
or
right
Lee
back, guys.
Johnson, but
Well, he has something to common with the audience.
All right, y'all, I'm back.
That hang time that Knight has is amazing.
Justin, I have no idea why they did that.
It's kind of like Dante Martin. They both can just get up and glide through the air.
What did I miss?
Got another Don Callis imposter in the audience. What? Sure, that's driving Don nuts. I would encourage no one to do that.
Wouldn't mind if Don got hit by a bus.
Jeez.
You see another look at this crisscross from
That's
Will
so
Ospreay
brutal.
and Kevin Knight. They'll be first-round opponents, but they are working well as a duo here tonight. Kevin Knight reverses the ropes. Lee Johnson.
Yeah, I can imagine. Me and Ango tomorrow will definitely talk about.
Thinking about Lee Johnson.
We'll talk about everything with Athena because that just makes no sense at all. Very silly on AEW's part.
Lee Johnson with the advantage on Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay as this match continues.
All right. And of course, I come right back and we go to a commercial. How you guys like that? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So far, though, like, it's not a bad show. Definitely not as good as they've been recently. I don't know. Collision is a better show, in my opinion. All right. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I almost prefer Athena and Tony at All In. No idea, but they've been on TikTok a lot. The Young Bucks, Jonathan, they've been on TikTok promoting their comeback. So my guess is they're coming back. The match ain't bad, though. Dang. These commercials are crazy these days. Yeah, they've been on TikTok, man. They've just been posting TikToks promoting their comeback. Oh, I hope they're not doing Mercedes and Tony. Oh, I hope they're not. I really hope that they're not.
Where Blake Christian and Lee Johnson are taking the fight to Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay. The cover made on Knight, and he's able to kick out. Taz, Blake Christian, Lee Johnson, they've looked very sharp against some high-level competition here in Knight and Ospreay.
Yeah, sure thing. I mean, but I want to see what happens if and when Knight can have the wherewithal to get Ospreay in this thing. And now it looks like Kevin is trying to build some offense here.
Oh, there's the leaping ability.
Yeah, Phil, I don't blame you. That's a real feeling that you're allowed to have right now.
Body on Christian and Johnson.
Two for the price of one, Shivani.
Absolutely. Take a look at Will Ospreay. Once he gets the momentum going his way, he's almost unstoppable. Like right there.
Ospreay comes through, corkscrew kick. Down goes Blake Christian. Cover made. But Christian able to kick out.
He's got that unpredictable, that kind of unorthodox offense. The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, flying around, just going wild, man. It's tough to prepare for a cat like that.
Yeah, Ospreay comes from so many unique and unexpected angles. But now, Christian. Bandera sends Ospreay over, but Ospreay.
Oh, if I could trade one woman from WWE to AEW and AEW to WWE? It's a good question, Jonathan. I actually like that question. I would probably, truth be told, with everything that she's done in Ring of Honor, I would actually move Athena back to WWE. And I would probably move...
Man, they should have went for the cover, in my opinion. I agree. A lot of impact. You might have got a big upset victory.
Main roster or NXT? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Weirdly enough, I'd move Roxanne Perez to AEW.
Now back in control with the assist. And
counter, great counter.
A Stun Dog Millionaire counter from Ospreay.
Standing switch, went for full Nelson.
Justin, I don't hate that. I say Hangman and Swerve at All In. I want that personally.
After that stop, you should have went for that cover earlier. I'm telling you. Here comes the kid.
Jonathan, that'd be so fire if they had trades. They technically do. They just become free agents.
Corner for Lee Johnson. As Knight. Now
Yeah.
with Johnson. Up and no, Johnson lands on his feet. Back elbow. Blake Christian now heading forward as
Yeah, Phil, we're getting the tournament at Dynasty. I think Roxanne just fits the style of AEW. Okay, Justin. Justin says Charlotte to AEW and Mariah May to WWE. Interesting. That's interesting. Bro, Kevin Knight is crazy.
From Kevin Knight. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
Kevin Knight with the pinfall. Nice. Trade Athena for Piper Niven. All right, David.
Kevin Knight picking up.
Ospreay seems so impressed.
Win alongside Will Ospreay, the man that he will face in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
All right, tremendous win. Will Ospreay, Kevin
Will's
Knight, let's
face.
hear it for him. Tag team win here tonight. Now, as we announced earlier, you two gentlemen will face one-on-one in the first round of the Owen Hart Cup tournament. We got a big announcement. Your match,
Was
the
Cora Jade
Owen
in
Hart
AEW?
Cup tournament, will take place
She probably
this
was.
Sunday at Dynasty, live in Philadelphia, and of course on pay-per-view.
There you go.
Wow, big breaking news for Dynasty coming up this Sunday. Owen Hart Foundation tournament action. Knight
Nice.
versus Ospreay. Welcome to AEW, Kevin Knight. You're just a few weeks
Yeah,
away
facts,
from
Phil. It's official now.
AEW World Championship at all in Texas.
Oh, Mr. Knight better be prepared. You see that handshake? Pull
Justin, they did.
These two guys, partners tonight. Opponents.
Yes. Okay, I do remember that, Phil.
This Sunday. And you can catch all the action from Dynasty live on Prime Video. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to join us. Will Ospreay, Kevin Knight, opening round.
Kevin Knight and Will Ospreay at Dynasty. That'll be fire. I like that.
But right now, fans, I understand we have a message from Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hook, the Ops.
Just get it to them, man. Get it.
Is Shibata in
Hold it
the...
straight. All right, tighten up, tighten up.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, Samoa Joe here, along with Hook and Shibata, and we're collectively known as the Ops. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, why did I start this group in the first place? Well, quite simply put, I understood that the battlefield was changing and the nature of warfare was changing with it. So I knew that when I came back to the battlefield, I needed to bring a different arsenal. And that's what these men here represent. And as a matter of fact, now that we've kind of had a few experimental forays out there into the ring, we would like to expand our influence in AEW. And that's why come Dynasty in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Ops will be in the building. They will be watching all, and they will be seeing all. And please, 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 Don't let us catch you lacking.
All right.
Tonight, our main event.
Big fan of that.
The rated R superstar, Cope one-on-one. But coming up next.
Yeah, Justin, he reminds me a lot of Javon Evans, too. So we got Lance Archer and Brody King next. Can we talk about the ops? That was fire. That was fire. Samoa Joe is great at everything he does. And nobody will ever be able to change my mind. Damn, David, really? Roman for Will? Oh, wow. Wilson says he would trade Piper Niven for Statlander. Okay. I also support the ops. Big time. Personally, Pee-wee, night one for me. No, Jonathan, leave Vince Russo alone. We disagree on that one. Getting through these commercials is so tough, man. I think I'm going to start uploading videos again pretty consistently. I don't know at like what level, but I know that I'm going to do like a different style of video. I can't believe he's back in WWE either, but I'm excited that he is. Whoa, whoa. All right, here we go.
This next bout is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds. Brody King.
Justin,
Brody King with a
that's for you.
Opportunity coming up in this Owen Hart Foundation tournament, but he's drawn a tough first-round matchup in the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita. But Taz, he's got a tough
Phil, let's go.
tonight with Lance Archer.
Get all the content out, brother. We talked about it earlier.
Larger competitors right here in the company in AEW. I mean, that's what you're going to be dealing with here tonight. Live on Dynamite. That's big bad Brody King right there. Bad man. The ball can give it shit.
Yeah, big meat matchup we got in front of us here tonight, right? Big meat matchup. Let's go, man.
Don't get too excited, Shivani. It's awkward.
It's not that. I always get excited during pay-per-view weeks.
Yeah, Justin. I just want you to know the Bad Boys is back. Never forget it either. The Celtics are good. Might even be great. The Pistons is nuts.
These two heavy hitters are going to battle it out here. And unfortunately for us, it looks like Don Callis is headed to the desk.
Is this like a trend? I mean, I don't understand. Is he like cloning himself, this wacko Don Callis, who I know like 60 years?
Don does not seem to appreciate the cosplay.
He's lucky people know who he is.
He's got a smug look on his face.
That's just his face.
Okay. Which is nothing new.
Don, I thought you were sitting in the front row.
Don, what did you say to your admirer
Phil,
over there?
I like Lance Archer as
I
well.
don't care for this. This is like people think they're mocking me. This is not a form of flattery. I'd like it to stop.
I don't think they're mocking me. I think they're just sick in the head and they like it.
Justin said, "Hey Billy, when the Celtics play the Pistons, everybody dies."
Now being exchanged.
Yeah.
Ham hocks, so to speak.
Yeah, they get very hurt when they play us. This is correct, Justin.
Yeah, it's rare that each of these men have someone that's the size of them, and right now they're kind of both there.
You know, we want to beat Brody King tonight, but this is
It's like when teams come to Detroit.
setting them up.
No matter whether you're playing the Tigers, the Red Wings, the Lions, the Pistons. We may not be winning championships. We may not be doing none of that. But we're beating your championship team I was going to say a cuss word there. The hell up.
Don, you're not the only
And yes, brother, all in good fun. It's all in good fun, man.
Pardon me. Nice sidestep.
Jason Tatum's a dog.
Oh, here he goes. We know what he's setting him up for.
Is it Mercedes and Julia at Dynasty? Okay.
And now Brody King on the move.
Again, that's just the first round.
What is Paul Turner doing?
He's counting.
Why is this allowed? He's using a chair.
He's not. He used his body.
Don, you got a 10 count.
Paul Turner's the referee,
Man.
for those that don't know who Paul Turner is.
You know the damage a guy like Brody King can do in 10 seconds? It's ridiculous.
As Archer.
Oh, this is a joke here.
Turn back.
I got to be honest. I don't care.
What the hell are you doing, Don?
Don's always doing something.
Come on. Whoa, Reggie.
Oh, the distraction was enough to open up Brody King. Archer kicked that middle rope. And
Justin, I hope so, because you're absolutely right. Brody King is a monster, legitimately.
Fans here in
David,
Peoria
I
say
agree.
We're all thinking.
What we always
But I also feel like they could win it this year if you really want them to. But if anything, they're going to beat your team up before they go into the next round.
He's cheating. The referee's not doing it.
I want to see a Pistons-Pacers first round so bad.
Steel steps by Archer.
Well, it turned the tide. There's no
The Pistons and the Pacers in the first round of the playoffs would be insane.
agree, man.
6'7", 280.
And Brody, though, firing off some chops and now an elbow strike.
One thing you guys will learn about me being in these live streams and watching me, I am the biggest sports
That's
fan.
a big shot by the Murder Hawk monster. All
Boston
over
will repeat.
Mr. King.
Not if LA has anything to say about it. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
This match, I mean, it's just become a slugfest. Paul
Phil,
Turner,
you want
the referee
Brody
is
King?
leaving the ring. He's trying
Yeah,
to get
dude,
this
me too.
champion. Yeah, good luck. Back in the ring. Yeah, easier said than done. And Archer and Brody King battling it.
Oh, not here, you son of Gaskins. We are going to stick with the action. Don't go anywhere.
All right, we're going to commercial, folks. We are at a commercial, folks. Oh, Lord. Y'all ever seen that one go? Oh, Lord. Yeah, Justin, I'd be a really big fan of the Pistons and the Celtics in the Eastern Conference. Like I said, man, that first round, I want the Pistons and the Pacers. I want it so bad. I'm fiending for it at some point. If the Pistons make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I will go insane. Because that'll just solidify that all of our teams are like this close from championships, man. We had the Tigers last year. They had a really deep playoff run. We have the Pistons this year in a very deep playoff run, or getting ready to go into what might be a deep playoff run. We had the Lions, who went 15-2, won the North, lost in the divisional round. Shitty, but you know, they're again in the Lions' defense. Our defense was legitimately bang the hell up. Pacers suck. Facts. Jonathan, if you can't tell, we're talking about it. I'm in Detroit. Yeah, Justin, I'm not sure if you see David, but that man feels like OKC's got a chance. Staten Monet, Phil. Okay. In the finals? I can see it. Why not? Yeah, Pee-wee, he is back. Thank you, David. Can appreciate that. The Tigers are a beastly team. Yeah, Jonathan, Eminem country. That's right. David, the Lions probably. Osprey and Hangman for sure. That's a no-brainer, Phil. Jonathan said 8 Mile. I'm actually right down the street from 8 Mile. Dude, I'm here to tell you, man, like, I'm just going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Like, this is, you guys are with me. We're not with Ango. You guys are just directly with me. And over here, man, I love to talk sports. And I will dead ass talk your guys' ears off about sports. If you give me the chance. We could talk pro wrestling all day long, too. But I'm going to talk about my sports, man.
Behemoth's raging tonight live on TBS and Max as Archer with the upper hand.
That's right, David. It is. Shout out Ango, man. Love that guy.
Once again.
Yeah, Brody can barely hold himself up now on the rope here.
Archer with those judo
Yeah,
strikes.
Wilson, that's what I'm saying, man. Pistons Pacers.
Well, here we go. Nice waistline.
That's right, Justin. I just appreciate you guys being here and even wanting to sit with me and talk about these things. The fact that you guys even come and hang out and talk in the chat the way you guys do, I appreciate it.
German suplex taking Archer.
Speaking in Germany, Austria, an Australian.
Look at this now.
Maybe not.
Sir from the 6. Let's go. I'm taking you from Toronto, so my guess would be you're a Raptors fan.
Large. Rolling elbow strike. And now
My personal favorite to watch is football, hands down. I love football. But when it comes down to playing and actually playing sports, basketball. My Pistons are bringing back physical basketball, so they're making it fun to watch again. That's just me talking, though.
Brody King the cover. 1, 2, and Archer able to kick out.
The toughness by Big Lance Archer kicking out there. It's a lot of weight.
Yeah,
on
there's
your
probably a
chest.
lot that maybe you guys don't know about me. I'm actually a musician as well, too. Before I did pro wrestling, I toured the country playing my music.
On the same side of their bracket, Will Ospreay faces Kevin Knight. That's going down this Sunday at Dynasty.
So there's a fun little fact for you guys.
With an impressive crossbody of his own.
Yeah, Lance can move for his size, Taz.
Oh, he definitely can.
Man.
We've seen that for years out of Lance.
Okay, so we see some people talking about the Joker either being Josh Alexander or Gabe Kidd. I'd like to see it be Gabe Kidd.
Changing momentum and almost getting the win.
Oh, Axel, I answered your question.
Got out the back door, but every bit of damage helps Takeshita.
Right. I agree.
Sir from the
Just like we
6,
saw
I'm gonna check out your YouTube after this. That's so fire.
Battling.
The Raptors were cold. You remember in 2019 when they won the championship? Oh my God, Kawhi Leonard, a dog.
On Brody King. 2, 3. No, Brody.
The Steelers got rid of. Are they gonna sign? Are they gonna sign Aaron Rodgers?
God, is that amazing how they got Brody up for that choke slam?
Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers.
Not just great strength, but excellent grip. Right. Strength to keep your grip around a guy's neck as thick as that. It's hard to do.
It's been great coaching so far for
I will say, you guys got DK Metcalf, didn't you?
Archer goes on in the corner. Brody
Sir from the 6, that's fire.
follows him, and then the short-range lariat.
So,
Brody King
Axel,
down.
my thoughts on Rusev signing with WWE. I love the signing. Obviously, we kind of figured WWE was going to do that.
Brody King.
Yeah, Justin, I don't know, man.
Your man's in trouble now, Don, after that.
I don't disagree.
Oh, this might be it here for Archer.
I think it is. 1, 2. No! What about Lance Archer?
Yeah, impressive right there on that kick out. Brody's thinking, what do I got to do here?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. DK Metcalf and George Pickens on the same team sounds like crash out
just
country.
Big, massive meat men.
I mean, this is not just about softening Brody King up for Takeshita. Lance Archer, very prideful man. He knows how important a victory over Brody would be.
We'll do it again.
And now chokeslam, perhaps. Nope. Brody chops down.
Serve from the six. I would like to see him come back as the Redeemer. Phil said he's a Ravens fan, so the Steeler talk it hurts his brain. I don't like the Steelers either. I don't like the Ravens though either. Although I will say Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, dog.
Who gave him everything.
Yeah, hard-fought, hard-earned victory.
Jonathan, I would disagree. I think he'll be all right.
Turn his attention to another member of the Don Callis family in the
Oh, Justin, for sure. You have DK Metcalf and George Pickens on the same line. Come on now.
Foundation men's tournament, but fans, we are just 4
Oh, Phil, no, there's beef with David.
Live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and on pay-per-view, and Jon Moxley put his AEW World Championship on the line against the former champion.
The Steelers and the Ravens are in the same division, right?
Sunday. Plus, timeless Tony Storm looks
They're in the AFC North, right?
AEW Women's World Championship against the Megasis, Megan Bayne.
Yeah, serve from the six. That sucks. I'm so sorry. You guys were like this close and then just nothing happened. That match is going to be fire. Kenny, Speedball, and Ricochet. Okay. Adam Cole and Danny Garcia.
Adam Cole for the TNT Championship. No time limit. No outside interference. And Will Ospreay matches up against Kevin Knight in opening round action.
It's going to be fire.
Heart Foundation men's tournament this Sunday live at Dynasty on pay-per-view. And on the women's side of the bracket, the CEO
Jonathan?
TBS champion Mercedes Moné faces former TBS champion
I am, because I want to see Swerve win.
And the AEW World Trios titles will be on the line this Sunday at Dynasty. The Death Riders face
Oh, no, Phil. He said he was a Steelers fan.
Philadelphia, but coming up next on Dynamite, the Rated R Superstar Code, Claudio Castagnoli, one-on-one next.
Yeah, that must suck. Having to see the Steelers and the Ravens twice a year and them having to play twice a year. That probably has to suck. I'm not going to lie.
Ooh, I love these. The ones right
Truthfully speaking, guys, while we're at commercial, we'll talk about it. Truthfully speaking, the Lions division, nothing these days. Minnesota had a lucky year. Yeah, Jonathan, I agree. I wish it was cheaper too. Yeah, so I'm actually with David. After I am a Lions fan, I am a Buffalo Bills fan. Just being honest, guys. Oh, no shit. Serve from the six. Did you work at the arena? Justin, I don't want to hear none of that slander. None of that. We came this close. We were supposed to... Everybody knows we were supposed to go to the NFC Championship game, but we had 15 people on the injured reserve. Facts, David. Let's go Buffalo. You want to talk about a team of crash outs? The Buffalo Bills. Do I feel a lot of pain as a Lions and a Bills fan? Absolutely. Oh, serve from the six. That's so fire. Wilson, WWE signing Jeff Cobb. I love it. Justin? The honesty to that, no, we lost. But this year, I think we'll be fine. As long as we sign another edge rusher, we're going to be fine. Wilson, I actually don't hate the idea of Aaron Rodgers potentially signing with the Steelers. David, man, we'd love to have you on one day. Byron, yes, I do actually think that we get another WrestleMania match announcement. Because we're going to be, 2 weeks away on Monday or Saturday, technically? So from the 6th, Phil actually talked about that in the live stream. And the way Phil made it sound, absolutely. Justin, thank you. That's very kind. The Lions, truth be told, are a really good, heartfelt story that you just want to see them do good. Jonathan, have I ever been to New York? Yes. Yes, I have. Like I said, I'm a musician as well toward the country. I'm over here singing with nothing on. How you like that?
It'd be tough to. I don't think that's a stretch. Cope is the man.
Yeah, and not only that, he's a real pro too.
All right.
Yes, he is.
He really is.
No doubt.
Well, speaking of real
Our main event is up.
Cash sets Dax.
Cope, Claudio Castagnoli. Let's do it.
This Sunday, but after Sunday, they need to talk.
Interesting, and you could see.
David, we seen you at the end. Justin, I probably will for TNA tomorrow. I don't work Friday, so yeah, I'll probably go live tomorrow for TNA. Will you guys pull up to a TNA live stream?
Getting a little lost at the end, but it's still
they got a little lyricosis.
I was going to say, during that entire interview there with Renee, you could see Cash was looking the other way. He was disturbed from the word.
Oh yeah, Phil, I love them singing.
But hey, gotta give it up to Dax for.
I just seen a Green Bay Packers jersey. I'm gonna throw up.
From Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing 252 pounds, he is 1/3 of the AEW World.
Yeah, Phil, I agree. I love them singing too. Bet, Justin, my dog. Oh, even if one person wants me to go live, I'll go live, man.
Claudio Castagnoli heading into battle alone tonight, but you know the Death Riders are always close at hand.
Well, the sneer, as much anything, is about what happened when we were in San Diego for Dynasty back on the 26th of February.
Dynamite.
Thank you. Dynamite is what I said back on the 26th of February when Cope took out Claudio. Remember that?
That's right. It was the concerto. Ahead of
Jonathan, I actually think TNA is really good.
Just charging Cope in the corner, landing an early
David,
shot.
I agree. His music was just fire.
And now Copeland.
Oh, sir from the 6th, man. I appreciate you just showing up, bro, honestly. It just means the world that you guys even choose to show up here and hang out. Like, you have no idea how much it makes me, it genuinely makes me happy, man. You guys have so many options when it comes to wrestling, and so many people that you can watch do all these same things that we do. And the fact that even, as many of you have even chose to just stop by genuinely means the world to me.
He is a pure powerhouse for decades in this game.
Pee-wee, I will be live for SmackDown on Friday.
LED board super hard, and he's not done.
Cope sent into the
Jonathan, they never have been.
Claudio now sizing up his target. And big delivered by Castagnoli. And Tony, you were on the call this past Saturday at Collision. Wheeler Yuta grabbing the pinfall victory on Dax Harwood, really setting the tone for this clash coming up on Sunday. And Dax not happy about it in the least.
Now, we saw the footage earlier, and Dax was completely out of control,
My bad.
grabbing the referee, pushing his partner, and of course, then we saw Cash Wheeler walking away. There are problems that they need to clear up. They being FTR or Rated
Yeah, sir, from the 6. I know they don't. And trust me, as somebody who does this, I do understand that sometimes it's harder for them. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to always read the chat and stuff like that. But that's one thing I try to stay true to is, you know, I'm a person like you guys. You know what I mean? I'm a human. I wanna be here. I wanna hang out with you guys. I wanna talk to you guys. Again, the fact that you guys choose me is amazing.
Castagnoli face first to those ring steps. Rated R Superstar on the
Justin, thank you, brother. It means the world.
Now his hip going into that barricade.
David, I would trade no commentators. Leave these AEW commentators alone. Maybe give me Taz and Michael Cole back together in some regard, but get rid of, like, I don't know, Byron Saxton, put him on AEW.
On Dynamite for the AEW World Championship.
Even then, that's questionable. Look at the hologram mask. You guys see that?
It was just a detour on our way to this World Trios Championship coming up this Sunday at Dynasty.
Well, right now, Copeland in advantage on a member of the Death Riders, a member of the Trios Champions. But Claudio, always the fighter.
Sir, from the 6, right.
Or not, he is triple
Right.
tough. Big
I agree.
right there.
Yeah, the headbutt there, you see the QR code at the bottom of your screen. You can join us on Prime
Got to get him on
Video
board.
by scanning that QR code for Dynasty live this Sunday.
Phil is the man.
From the Leocoris Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And an uppercut, no. Backslide, block, and that cover is made.
David,
Moxley,
just appreciate you, man.
Claudio, able to tilt, kick out, and Cope. A short arm lariat.
Holding him up, too, here, Excalibur, once more.
So do I, Justin. Big fan of the new ring announcer.
Those are shots. He cannot get, Cope cannot get the big man Claudio off his feet.
Yeah, that's got to be disheartening for the Radar Superstar. That's stronger. Claudio now returning fire with one of his own. See, Cope, he's staggered. He's unsteady.
If you guys want to stick around for like 10 minutes after, maybe we can sit down, shoot the shit, talk sports. If you guys want to stick around after the stream ends and AEW goes off air, like I said, we can shoot the shit and talk a little bit about whatever.
This is a struggle of what we're watching right now.
And Claudio's biting the ear of Cope right there.
What Claudio did was very smart. He kept wrist control the whole while on Cope. That's very smart. You can control half of the man's body when you have a joint like his wrist like that.
And drives down Claudio. Pulls him into a cover. 2. But Castagnoli able to kick out.
Cope was reaching for that leg to kind of stack Claudio on the back of his head, and I think that helped Claudio get the kick out.
There's a momentary delay in the pinning predicament by the Rated R Superstar. Feeling the effects of the physicality of this match.
Oh, you like Jared Goff? People hated him for a long time. I've always been a Goff believer.
The body of Claudio hitting the outside there, bottom of the ramp area. Oh, not ramp, floor area of the entrance.
Cope is willing to take those risks here, Taz.
Yeah, look at this right here. Spear right off the apron goes Castagnoli. You can see it's a good angle here, good shot, landing right on his back. Head hit the mat also on the outside. A little thin judo mat or amateur wrestling mat out there.
And Cope just
Sir from the 6, am I into the NHL? So I don't watch much hockey, but I do and am aware of some things. I actually have a buddy who he's not a buddy, but somebody that I knew that I went to high school with, talked a lot, stuff like that. He is actually in the NHL. Oh, David, I didn't know that. Oh, Justin. Oh, I thought you were talking about Jared Goff. Am I into golf? Not as much as I'd like to be. I play golf, but I'm not very much into watching golf, except, maybe I'll turn on the Masters or something like that every so often. So my buddy, it's hard to explain, but I think he's in like one of the leagues under. Hold on, I'll look it up real fast. I'll tell you exactly. So he plays for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms of the American Hockey League at the AHL, and he's under contract with the Philadelphia Flyers. His name's Ben Gleason. Yeah, Justin, as much as I want to get into golf, I've always appreciated golf, the sport, but just playing it's always been more exciting to me. Oh, Justin, no way. Hit for a birdie? That's sick. Yes, serve from the 6. He was an Oiler. His uncle played for the Maple Leafs, and I believe his uncle is an assistant coach as well, Tim Gleason. Yeah, we went to high school together. I also have a buddy who's in the MLB. Wait till you guys find that one out. Again, I exaggerate the word buddy. Acquaintance. Somebody that I knew. David, that's so dope, man. If you guys know who Hunter Brown is, serve from the 6. That's fire, man. But yeah, if you guys have ever heard of Hunter Brown, he plays for the Houston Astros. Oh, Justin. Fun fact. I am a Tigers fan. I am a Tigers fan, but at heart, I grew up watching the Yankees. My favorite movie of all time. I'm just gonna mute this for a second so you guys can hear this. My favorite movie of all time, and I mean legitimately of all time, is actually about the New York Yankees. It's a movie called 61. It's the race to break Babe Ruth's record. It was between Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle. One of the greatest movies of all time.
And the clutch that you talked about, and now he's going to
serve from the 6. So you've heard of Hunter Brown? Yeah, he pitches for the Houston Astros. Dude got to learn from Justin Verlander, and he was obviously from Detroit too. So he definitely got to learn from one of the best.
That's going to be an excellent tag match for sure for the titles. And you can catch all.
So yeah, I went to. So the high school that he went to, I actually lived behind. Fun fact.
Returning to the ring.
Oh, Phil said that movie is incredible, dude. 61 is one of my favorite. It is. It's my favorite movie of all time.
And we're seeing a preview of that right now.
It's so funny that other people have heard of that movie.
And we are going to see 6 guys.
I'm not a Yankees fan. I'm not. But I did love Derek Jeter.
And we'll see if Rated FDR can get on the same page come Philly this Sunday.
Justin, I think maybe. I know we'll probably do. I don't know if we'll do a post show. We'll probably do it Monday.
Cope, his foot, both feet on the top ropes. Claudio Castagnoli.
What the hell is this?
Diving with the Bulldog.
Poor Cope. He landed on his legs. That looked like it hurt.
Impact there.
Yeah, a lot of impact by both men. I was just thinking about. You talked about these 7 screws in the plate to fix his leg. The way that. Watch how.
Yeah, watch how Cope's legs down.
Good observation by
okay, I wasn't sure if I unmuted it or not.
Landing like that, and those are the type of things. How you can blow out an ankle or blow out a knee is coming off the ropes like in that fashion.
Cope is looking for the impaler there, but Claudio Castagnoli avoided. Oh, thump to the eyes.
Saw it.
Castagnoli for a giant swing, but no Cope. That's Claudio double stomp to the chest of Cope.
Ref never saw the poke to the eye.
Justin, same, man. I'm so ready for WrestleMania, man.
The Rated R superstar going for a ride.
How strong is Claudio?
It's amazing.
Cope is a big cat, man.
And Claudio, he's won championships with this giant swing.
Giant swing, Jones. Look at that.
He's going to win it right here.
Castagnoli covers.
Oh, Phil, we're going to ask you about how it was. No worries. You don't have to tell us. We're going to ask.
I know he's not standing, but you could tell he's kind of out of it, discombobulated, dizzy and whatnot. And he should be. His brain just went on all his rotations.
Yeah, just by the body language alone, it's apparent that the Rated R
No way,
superstar is
serve from the six.
disoriented. But Castagnoli now looking for the neutralizer, but no.
Sidney Akeem. That's interesting.
What a counter there by Copeland.
Cannot make a cover, though. Now he does.
Slow to cover, but the cover man.
Yeah, do you guys know any like big famous people? I guess I'll ask all you guys in the chat. Have you guys like ever met anybody personally?
Crucial moments there.
I think you're
I'm
right,
interested
but
to know.
also, in defense to Cope, I think he was still trying to kick out of, mentally kick out of his head being spun around with the giant swing. So he couldn't top Claudio instantaneously after the maneuver.
Well, top to bottom, beginning to this final match here tonight. On this Dynasty Week, this has been one big physical program. You can imagine what it's going to be like on Sunday.
Going to get nuts in Philadelphia this Sunday at Dynasty.
Boot up into the jaw of Castagnoli. Cope to the middle rope.
Sunset flip there.
Sunset flip, but instead Castagnoli able to roll through. Steps through.
Phil, you met Booker T in an elevator?
He's got that sharpshooter in.
And Castagnoli dragging Cope toward the ropes. Cope's
So, Justin, I'm actually going to have a video about that very soon. My personal favorite Mania match, guys, you guys might hate me for this, but John Cena, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 23.
Castagnoli once again coming into play here, Taz.
Yes, and when you're sitting on the guy's lower back, it is
Get out of here. You met DeAndre Ayton? He was supposed to be a Piston.
Into the crossface.
Yeah, he transitioned quickly, Taz.
Yeah, he did. Mark of a true pro and a guy who knows the mat.
You see Cope, he's trying to bring Claudio's hands off of his nose, off of his mouth, trying to prevent Claudio from inhibiting the breathing of Cope.
Oh, that's exactly right. It's called attacking the grip, and it worked.
Justin, that match between Cena and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 23, hands down, holds like such a special place in my heart.
He's got the arm locked, and now the grindhouse cinched in.
Oh, what a turnaround.
Wrenching back on the neck of Castagnoli. You see Castagnoli pivoting on that hip, trying to get towards the ropes.
Got those long arms or long legs by Claudio, but maybe not enough.
Instead, Cope,
another good transition. Changes
Let's
sides.
go.
Hard to do right there.
But Castagnoli just so powerful, he's dragging Cope along with himself to the ropes to get the break, and he finds the ropes.
That is raw power.
Yeah, the power, right, exactly. Both of you guys nailed it. That's what it was.
Come on.
Well, fans,
Kurt and Shawn,
these two doing
Mania
battle,
21,
partners.
love that.
This Saturday night on Collision will face off
Trevor
Wheeler,
Hoffman.
the Bastard Pack, one-on-one this Saturday on TNT. It's streaming on Max, and it is finally coming to a head between Top Flight and the Crew this Saturday night. As wait a second, power slam! Wow! On the apron,
Cope's body just got shattered. Cope's body just got
Yeah. Matt Collins from the Bills.
What is he doing?
Throwing Cope over the barricade.
He wants the count out, dude. He wants the count out victory.
That's what he wants. He threw him on the edge of the apron, Excalibur.
Sir from the 6, you are living a lot of people's dreams, meaning her.
The count to Cope, who's over the barricade, and
he wants the count out. He threw him so far away from the ring. You know what I mean? Excalibur, he threw him like in the second row here.
If you guys know who Royce the 5'9" is from Detroit, he's a rapper. I met him and had no idea I was standing next to him.
And Bryce Remsburg, the official, is up to 8.
Jonathan?
On the right side of the barricade, but the wrong
Eddie.
side of the rope still.
This is what you
Eddie
call
Guerrero.
fighting spirit right here, determination.
But Castagnoli, the lariat, connects, he wiped him out, and Cope is able to kick out.
Yeah, look at
Phil, get out of here. Was he really?
It wasn't just a lariat, it was a running lariat. Backdrop counter.
Yeah, from the Bills.
Avoids the spear, but the boot connects with the jaw of Castagnoli.
I know Matt Collins plays for the Patriots now, but
two big men here just battling it out.
Taz Castagnoli, he was pot committed on that big uppercut off the middle rope. Cope could feel it coming, and he countered with that high boot.
It was an excellent high boot. done through experience, in my opinion. And now Copeland looks to set up Claudio. Watch out!
Another spear.
Nice.
And avoided by Castagnoli, the uppercut. And Cope the bottom.
Wilson, he definitely will.
It's an amazing match, isn't it?
Neutralizer. Castagnoli.
Yeah, Bray is I would bring back Bray, sure. Yeah, I mean, it's so, you love everybody, man.
His body spun it and got a kick out.
Claudio's kind of losing his you-know-what here a little bit. He's
Except one. There's one I would not bring back, but I won't say his name. You guys know who it is.
Now, where's he? Over at the bell table, he's got Justin Roberts' chair. He's got...
Oh, maybe thinking back to what happened earlier this year, the concerto.
Well, that's a great way to get disqualified. I don't know if that's what he wants.
You're right.
Remsburg, the referee, is not going to...
A little bit of concerto action.
On this program back in San Diego, this happened to Claudio at the hands of the Rated R superstar. Little payback.
Now the referee is not going to go for
Justin, lie, cheating, steal, baby. We love Eddie Guerrero.
Claudio just put his hands slightly on Remsburg. Oh, low blow by Cope. Referee never saw it.
Well, that changed everything.
The equalizer from Cope brings Claudio
Jonathan,
down.
I'm here to tell you, you know.
Hey, you got to fight fire with fire. I do not blame Cope at all. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Okay, that's fair, David. Love Edge.
Ref can't call what he doesn't see, as we all know.
Yeah, he was going for, like you said, guys, the concerto, and now it's been neutralized. And look at the face, and the jaw is set.
And
Cope. It's interesting. Served Eric Bischoff. All right.
1, 2, 3.
There you go, Jonathan. Yes, that is correct. Although, much respect to his work, we'll never condone.
It's going to be on Sunday. Great battle for sure between these two awesome veterans, I agree. And this trio match coming up with Philly Excalibur for the titles. We've talked about it most of the night here as the Death Riders go against Rated FTR.
Cope, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler.
Phil, are you going live?
Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Pat. Live on pay-per-view for the AEW.
Yeah, we definitely would have, Justin.
Scan the QR code at the bottom of our screen to join us.
That is hilarious. Served from the 6.
But right now, the Death Riders are more of a cohesive unit than...
Phil, let me know if you're going live because I'll tune into your live.
Cope, the victory tonight in our Dynamite main event. But right now, I understand Renee Paquette standing by.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they strike me as really nice people. And Cope is a girl dad.
Guys, I'm trying to get another word.
Oh, here we go. More of Swerve.
Clear that he is in pursuit of the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. However, it's Willow.
Phil, send me the Twitch channel. Send it to me on Twitter so I can jump in. Oh, he's fighting with Prince Nana.
Sorry, Renee. All due respect, I'm looking for your husband right now.
Oh.
Well, he mentioned earlier.
He did. He promised he's going to get his hands on the champ. We heard Strickland say that earlier tonight. And there's something going on with Nana.
Oh!
Hangman.
You're wasting your time. You hear me? You're wasting your time. I made a promise that you would never hold that championship again, and I'm a man of my word. You hear me? Let it go. You need to let it go and move on with the freaking. Let it go. You broke into my home. You burned my house down. You deserve it.
Wow.
What did you say to me?
He said, I know.
I said, I know.
Wow. Wow.
Powerful admission by Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, about his house being burned down. He said, Hangman said you deserved it. And Strickland's like, I know, I deserved it. Wow.
Well, he's got other things on his mind.
Okay. Oh, snap.
Moxley steaming in alongside Pat and Wheeler Yuta.
They're waiting around the corner for him.
Looking for me. Pick him up.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
You looking for me, huh? You looking for me? Hey, he found this. He found this.
Drag his ass to the ring. Drag his ass.
Swerve through the glass coffee and now being dragged on the glass.
Drag him to the ring.
That's what he said. Yep.
Serve from the 6. Get Phil stuff.
I just noticed that there's something going on with her shoulder or arm. And now look at this coming right out here in the arena.
Yeah, wow is all I gotta say. That interaction between. See, this is the thing. AEW, when they want to be, are amazing. You can't change my mind.
Strickland is severely outnumbered, and it's pretty obvious.
Jonathan, no, he wouldn't know.
He's still out there because he just had that insane match with Cope.
Yeah, and Swerve.
He said, "You burned my house down."
That matchup and now getting beaten up.
And then Hangman said, "You deserved it." And Swerve said, "I know."
No doubt.
I mean, especially with the Death Riders at his back, Tony, I don't know that there's
Wow.
any question that Moxley would have the advantage. But Swerve, did he have a game plan to overcome that advantage? But right now, like whatever game plan he had is being thrown completely out the window.
Yeah, he's definitely, Strickland is in grave danger here. It's pretty evident and obvious.
Cry me a river.
Strickland only recently cleared from that ruptured eardrum. Now could be going back on the shelf versus the AEW World Champion.
My God, we got a 5-on-1. A 5-on-freaking-1.
Is that a can? What is that? Some kind of a pail or a can or something.
Oh, it's
Oh,
glass.
that's glass.
What the hell?
Just on a random Wednesday?
Before the match on Sunday, Excalibur. That's got to be it.
That is 100% what they're doing. Is Claudio Castagnoli now?
I mean, he didn't even move.
Good God.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
There are no lengths that Jon Moxley and the Death Riders will not go to defend the AEW World Championship.
Shows you how vital and important the world title is to Moxley and the Death Riders.
Yeah, we don't really know, Jonathan.
God, look at all of this glass.
Wow. Oh, jeez.
Did you catch the look on Swerve's eyes?
He's not staying down, guys. He rose up like rising up out of the dead. And Moxley noticed it.
No, you guys are right. Oh, man, come Philly.
I think Moxley
Swerve's winning that title. There's no way in hell that AEW fumbles this.
Furious, the glass embedded in his flesh. And then he has to turn around in 4 days, Taz, and face Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
I don't know how, but I got a funny feeling Strickland's going to be ready, man. Even though he just went through hell by this. Look at his back.
Jeez.
He's going to need to be patched up
No blood.
before Sunday, no doubt about it. Not his heart needs to be patched up.
Guys, I think the Death Riders are shocked he's up.
I don't blame him.
Jon Moxley. You called it, Taz. Jon Moxley is rattled. God, look at Swerve Strickland, defiant, will face Jon Moxley
All right.
this Sunday for the AEW.
I'm excited for Dynasty. They win. I'm paying the $50. I'm gonna pay the $50 strictly for vibes. Also, huge fan of the idea of those two. So if you guys want to sit down and talk, maybe you guys can throw some points at me if you guys want to talk. What do you guys think of the show? I guess we'll start there. I guess that's a good starting point. What did you guys think of the show? How'd everybody feel about it? I need to know some thoughts. Are they playing right now? Justin, I was never going to say I was a big fan of the Celtics. I'm so sorry, brother. I know I'm hurting your feelings a little bit. Oh, are we playing the Raptors? Is Grady Dick back? $7.9 or 8 out of 10. I like that. Oh, they are on ESPN tonight. Or is that tomorrow? Pee-wee, you giving them a 10? Dude, too funny. Too funny. But yeah, no. Overall thoughts, my thoughts on the show. Solid show. Did exactly what it needed to do. That's insane. I did not know that the Pistons were playing on ESPN tonight. I thought it was tomorrow for some reason. But cool. About time they give them some damn airtime. Not sure if you guys know, but they love to not give the Pistons airtime. Yeah, they're playing OKC. OKC don't want us to win. And the league loves Shai Gilchrist. Shea, excuse me. Justin, give it an 8. 10 for no Moxley blood tonight. I'll give the show... I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I like the number 8. 8 out of 10. Thought the show did what it needed to do. It progressed going into Sunday. There are some questionable things like Athena and Mercedes being on the same side of the bracket. That makes no sense. Yeah, you know, I like Shea too, man. I really do. A real dog, but the league loves him too much. Justin, absolutely. Moxley will 1,000% bleed at Dynasty. No doubt about it. David, I kind of figured SGA would be your favorite. He did really well for Team Canada when they played in the Olympics. Dude's a beast. So yeah, I'll probably stay live for another 5 minutes or so. Albert Ponce, what's up, boy? Yeah, listen, that back and forth between Lashley and MJF, Lashley cannot talk. Give MVP, I can't talk either. How you like that? Give MVP to microphone, please. For the love of God, give MVP to microphone. Lashley does not need the microphone. Albert, you're saying an 8.5 out of 10? Okay, I don't hate that. Yeah, that's the problem, is that he gets too many walks. The guy is taking, 23, 24, and I'm talking about the Thunder as a whole. They're taking 23, 24, foul shots a game. Maybe even some less, some more, but it's a high number. It's a really high, their field goal, or excuse me, not field goal. Their shooting from the foul line, that percentage, insane. Thank you, Phil. I'm about to hop in. Let's go. So, guys, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Wherever Phil sent it to me. See if I can put it in the chat. Let's see. All right. For all you guys maybe wanting to go tune into a post show tonight. I switched from you. Oh, that's me just dropping in the chat. Go show some love to Phil, guys. Yeah, man. We're going to show up. Yeah, the 7th through 15th pick. The Celtics are insane, man. There's no denying it. Justin, you're out of your mind, pal. You're over here saying the Celtics are like John on the mic and the Pistons are like Bobby Lashley. No, pal. We're like the MJFs of the world. We're going to break you down. Yes, Albert, I agree. AEW is improving in ways that they've needed to improve for a very, very long time. This is what I talked about on Ango's stream earlier. I said, look, number one, you have to be good You have to be good on the creative side. So they're fixing that problem. Fixing the creative problem was number one. Number two is going to be getting back those lapsed fans that AEW has not had for quite some time. We can even go back to it's when they lost CM Punk, or it was airing the footage of the fight or whatever. That turned a lot of people away from AEW. So they need to go get those lapsed fans back. And then after, they need to focus on the marketing and turn that marketing around. Make these people want to tune into your product. Justin Bell, listen, hear me. The Pistons? The only land we're staying in is the one where we beat the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Call me what you want. Call me crazy. Exactly, David. That is very much the simple answer to this. It's when WWE and AEW are good, us wrestling fans get to be happy. We get to go home and we get to be satisfied at all times with our wrestling product. And that's how it feels lately. Yes, AEW is not perfect. Neither is WWE. There's some good things. There's some bad things. Those things just happen, right? But regardless of the fact that we're coming in here 8.5 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, as long as we're putting up numbers like that, it's good in my book. My mama always told me a C wasn't failing. Just saying. Yeah, David, I am not getting it. Are you guys probably haven't seen my hair for real. You guys ready for this? It's going to be a mess. I'm just going to be honest. Throw the hat back on. How's the hair look, guys? Phil said that boy's hair is long. Yeah, it is, man. Look, you guys ready for this? I got it cut a month ago. It was longer. I got my hair cut. I got it trimmed. I knocked 3 inches off. Justin said vibes, bro. Yeah, real vibes, man. The hair is a real vibe. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Troy Polamalu. Yeah, that's a dog. That's a real dog. Yeah, dude, I've been growing my hair out for 2 years. I used to be a buzz cut kid. I'll show you guys a picture. Hold on. I don't care, man. What are you guys going to do? Bro looked like Troy Polamalu. Here you guys go. Let me show you what I used to look like. You guys ready for this? Oh, thanks, guys. I'm actually taking the Troy Polamalu compliments. I'm taking them as compliments. Albert said I knock off 3 inches and it's over. Oh, shit. I'll show you guys let's see if maybe you guys can see it. A real buzz cut kid. That was me before. Did you guys like my St. Louis Cardinals hat? Hopefully you guys appreciated that. But I'm telling you, Phil, the hair's long, baby. The hair is long. And it's not brushed right now. So it gets longer. Man, oh man. You guys are funny, man. You guys are real funny. No, Head and Shoulders for me to put some product placement right over there, right? Head and Shoulders got to sponsor me. Listen, guys, speaking of sponsorships, my one goal, and you guys are going to hear this first, right? My one goal, the one sponsorship that I really, really want, right? Liquid Death, hands down. I want a Liquid Death sponsorship so bad. It's not even funny, bro. Have you guys ever heard of Liquid Death? It's the water company that's in a can. It's the mountain water. Delicious. Yes. If you guys want to get Head and Shoulders to sponsor me, right? We could work that out. Tell them to hit my line. Tell them to hit my inbox. Maybe as we grow bigger. You know, I'm not that big on YouTube. I don't know what level of success we reach to get a sponsorship, but hey. I really don't know, guys. I don't know when it's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go reach for a sponsorship. I don't know. Albert said I sold my soul to Liquid Death 3 years ago. Yeah, facts, bro. Me too. Albert, bro, I promise you on everything I love, I sold my soul to, bro, Liquid Death. I have a case in my car. Like it sits in the back seat at all times. Maybe I'm a horrible person. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to put out a new video one of these days. I was thinking about doing something different. Maybe you guys can tell me what your guys' thoughts is. I was going to do something along the lines of like the top 10 WrestleManias. I also had an idea. Oh, maybe you guys would enjoy something like this. I had this idea for a video that I get one of my homies to react to pro wrestling, and he hasn't watched in like years. Hasn't kept up with the product. Would you guys enjoy something like that? And maybe you guys can give me some suggestions of what I should show him. I think that'd be fire. Thank God somebody's beating the Dodgers. Hopefully they beat the Yankees too. All right. We're about to go pop in real fast. We'll do it while we're on live, man. Justin, I like that idea too. It's not a bad idea. My homie's in the other room. We're going to get him to react. We're going to get him to. And then I was thinking 90s wrestling. So you think Attitude Era, David. I don't hate that idea. I was also thinking of getting my girlfriend to react to pro wrestling. Because obviously her take's going to be a little bit different on it, and I'm interested to hear what she would think. She watches with me from time to time, so she's caught up with the current product, but she doesn't know a lot of the past stuff. So maybe we can show her like, maybe we show her Roman and Cody at 40, and first you show her the Heartbreak of 39. You get her invested in that, and then you take her to 40, and you lift her spirit back up. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I don't know how I'm going to go about it just yet. Just yet. Okay, so like early 90s. So we're talking like 96, 97 WCW. Maybe you can include 98 in there. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Show her the boogeyman. I'm the boogeyman. And I'm coming to get you. Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, I cussed. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but whatever. Who's going to stop me? This is my shit. This is my shit. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot this is my stream. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Who gonna stop me? I dare somebody. Sorry, I'm talking shit. But all right, guys. I'm going to jump off this live stream, man. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome, dude. And I might go live for TNA tomorrow. Not 100% sure. We will see. I know, if anything, I will be live tomorrow with Ango. So if you guys want to pull up to that stream, come pull up. Other than that, I'll be talking to you guys later. The boogeyman will stop you. Hey, Jonathan, don't scare me like that. If he's behind me, I'm punching him in the face. Sir from the 6, absolutely, brother. And I hope to see you tomorrow at the stream with Ango. And like I said, probably be